Hello everyone, welcome to my channel US Daily Celebrity News. Days of Our Lives spoilers tease that Maggie, Horton Suzanne Rogers, has a way with Salem's resident bad boys. Her marriage to shady Victor Kiriakis, John Aniston, has been going strong for several years. Maggie knew when she married Victor that his morals were shifty at best. But she loved Victor and accepted most of his flaws and transgressions even if she didn't always like it. And on the other hand, being married to Victor has made him a better man. Victor will always have a ruthless streak, but even Maggie would have to admit that is part of the reason he's been so successful. Both Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, and Alex Kiriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, have some of those same qualities. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Xander Cook has formed a strong bond with Maggie Horton over the years. Living with Victor for so long means that there isn't much that surprises or shocks Maggie these days. She never seemed to be appalled at Xander's most questionable choices and instead just listened without judgment. The more Maggie accepted Xander for who he was, the more Xander's moral compass began to improve. She even eventually gave her blessing to Xander when he fell in love with Maggie's daughter Sarah Horton Lindsay Godfrey. Maggie even had to remind Sarah that she knew who Xander was when they married, just like she did when she married Victor. Duo of spoilers. Maggie Horton has been amused by Alex Horton's debauchery. Alex is a bit different than Xander. He's not criminally inclined, although he does have a killer instinct when it comes to business. Alex is very much a pleasure seeker. At least he was when he first arrived in Salem. Alex openly bedded several women when he first moved to Salem and into the mansion. It's clear that Alex has always been a player when it comes to women. He had never been emotionally connected to a woman he slept with, preferring to keep things casual and light. Alex made no attempt to hide the fact that he liked to sleep around. Days of Our Lives spoilers. Alex Kiriakis fell in love with Stephanie Johnson the moment he first saw her. When Alex first laid eyes upon Stephanie Johnson Abigail Clean, he became immediately smitten and convinced that she had already fallen in love with her. But Alex's confidence and bravado worked against him as he tried to gain Stephanie's favor. His usual sleaziness and overconfidence were a huge turnoff for Stephanie, and she couldn't get away from him fast enough. But Alex is convinced that he and Stephanie are meant to be. Maggie will likely tell Alex that if he wants a relationship with Stephanie, he will have to change the way he treats all women. She is also convinced that Alex has fallen in love with the idea of being in love. If he wants to experience real love with Stephanie or anyone else, then he's going to actually show real emotion, and that isn't something Alex will just be able to turn on. Look for his journey to real love to take many twists and turns and may lead him to Stephanie, or possibly to someone completely unexpected. Duo of spoilers. What do you think? Is Alex capable of having real emotion, or has he kept them buried for too long? Will Maggie help Alex as he tries to learn to actually care about other people, especially the women he is intimate with? Anything can happen in Salem, so stay tuned to Days of Our Lives, streaming every weekday on Peacock. And don't forget to check back right here regularly for all your Days of Our Lives news, information, and spoilers. Matt Kreider is a lifelong soap opera and comic book fan from Cincinnati. Oh, he enjoys a good cigar and quiet evenings at home. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe now. USA.